Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All for the Nintendo DS. I'm SamuraiT-X and I'm Solid Snake. And the last time we left off, Maya was kidnapped by the killer, and he comes asking for acquittal from Matt on Guard as a ransom. Pretty weird ransom, if you ask me. So we ended the investigation by meeting with our client, and then we got to him to say that we are his lawyer. So that's good. So now we're going to continue. We're going to start our investigation. I'd say didn't really have an investigation. We only met our client, and that's about it, really. March 21st, 11:34 a.m. Wright and Co-law offices. Well, at least we were able to get Matt on Guard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important.
So now what should we do?
Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. On Guard's innocence. We have to find the real killer.
Okay, then let's start looking.
I love her determination. I love the way she has her sleeves pulled up as well, and she's determined. Let's see what she has what to do. Since there were no Cyclops, then that means we can trust Mr. On Guard to be innocent.
I really feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night, I was so worried that I kept wondering, what if he was the real killer? What then?
Any ideas? Hey, I have something I want to ask you, Bells.
Okay, what is it?
Why are you so interested in how Maya and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special
Huh? What do you mean? But I thought you and Mystic Maya were... I've been mistaken all this time. No way.
Ah, she really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually bleed Maya and I, huh? Maybe I should have just left it alone.
Mr. Nick, stop it. Don't hide your true feelings from me.
Ow! She slapped me! Well, you deserve that. You need to let the little kid live a dream, you know, and whatnot. So let's go to the hotel lobby to start an investigation, shall we? March 20th. Oh, sorry, Snake. That's your job.
March 21st, Gatewater Hotel. Hotel lobby.
Okay, I'm going to change Old Bag's voice because I have a feeling that nobody can hear me when I do her, like her old voice, but let's do it now.
Hi! What do you think you're doing? You can't come in here without...
Good morning.
Hold on! It's you! What is going on around here?
Maybe that was crappy. Oh, maybe I should just keep my own voice, but make her louder.
I heard poor one was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun in this another Steel Samurai doing the most evil of deeds.
You know that's not entirely...
Or have you know that I was a huge fan of ones?
You were also a fan of Jack Hammers.
Well, why? Oh, why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies?
Because you're bad luck.
It's always been that way since I was... Oh, blah, 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 blah. I can't read everything. Blah, 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 blah.
Even the birds are telling her to shut up. I agree, birds. She should shut up, don't you think? Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened.
Don't push me, boy!
Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear anything she said because she was talking too fast.
Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower?
Don't push me around, you spiky-head spotty pants!
Ah, gee, stop shooting me! Alright, let's talk to her. The victim.
My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find the star that makes this heart go again.
I don't know what to say.
I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I'd want your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my one.
But I haven't said anything.
Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway.
Huh? What woman?
That irritating backwater girl. With the afro and the whole country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? Well, why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. No! Blah, 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 blah. I can speak too fast and I am not going to... Shut up!
Pearls? Are you thirsty?
A little.
You know what? Do you know who makes a good grandma voice? LP Grodus. Me, I'm not gonna do that with my voice, cause, you know, I tried that just now and I just sounded like Winston Payne. Anyway, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna make old bag just sound a bit louder, but like this every time, cause she's an old woman, you know.
A little.
Okay, I'll get you some juice or something.
Thank you very much.
Hey!
Sorry, that's Trillo's voice. See? I'm mixing it up now.
Hey, are you paying attention? Young'uns today.
So I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lana. What happened? I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder.
Ah, I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready.
Getting ready? For what?
The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards.
Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference.
Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder.
Ah, I see.
But...
Huh?
But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly.
What?
I saw the most important moment of the night.
Wait, what? The most important moment? You don't mean...
Oh, so now you treat me with respect. You disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you're supposed to be polite. Really? Kids today.
Please tell me, what did you see? Oh god, she's hiding a Cyclops. Good god, 4 Cyclops?
The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't?
Please don't stray onto another tangent. Please.
If you want to hear more, then show respect to bring this lady a present.
Ugh, god, fine. Got no time for you right now.
March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall.
Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens.
I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere.
Well, got to roll up our sleeves and try, I guess. All we want to do is go to the hallway.
March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, hallway.
Hi, you're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lauder. Hi, Mr. Cop fella. The thief showed his face. What? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lauder? Are you feeling alright? Look here and there, and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you hurry up and give it back to me, you creep?
What are you looking for?
My camera! CAMERA! It's my lifeblood! I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. That's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? I know it's expensive, but you won't die without it. Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say the criminals always go back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are. Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. I see what you did there, Phoenix. I see what you did there. But her name's really a pun anyway to begin with. Just like everybody else's name, most people's names are a pun anyway in this game, which is pretty hilarious.
Huh?
Right, let's see what you've got. Camera. So you lost your camera? It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in the store and it's $16,000, brand new. Or $1,600, sorry. $1,600, brand new.
Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700?
I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. 5 hours? Jesus. I made this itty bitty scratch on it, and the manager got all huffed up in the face. So you kind of damaged it. Okay, Lotta, we see what you did there, you little scammy fox. He gave me his talking to and was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that.
When did you lose your camera?
Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot at anything that caught my eye, so I don't remember. Besides, I couldn't get anything for my big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. Likely is. What happened? Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here around until the time Mr. On Guard was arrested. What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's always a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. A big scoop? Yo, Ice Cream Phoenix. I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Working course means that I'm always looking for a perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although I was also on the lookout for these other stars that were here. So maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Okay, big scoop. Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture of your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get the picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Oh great, another psych look? Come on, game. Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer, can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know? Not again. Why does everyone have to... Sorry, not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? Even the birds are saying that. That's the babies, though.
We've been stopped, haven't we?
Haha, yeah. Take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your eye rule smile. Great. Right, let's move in... Which one? I'm going to move in Mountain Guard's room first.
March 21st, Gatewater Hotel. On Guard's hotel room.
Right. I'm going to feed the birds, so I'll be back. And I'm back, folks. Because the birds needed feeding, so I went to refill their food. The parents will feed the babies when they finish eating. The birds are pretty greedy, actually, if I say so myself. They're talking again. Well, they're not hungry per se, but they're pretty greedy. Anyway, let's continue, Snake.
March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, on God's hotel room. Where are we?
We're in Mr. Mountain Guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Hello, Samus. She does remind me of Samus, especially the blue suit. Like the blue Zero suit, she does remind me of Samus. But she kind of has that hairstyle. I mean, Samus can do that. Miss Andrews is, yeah, this is Miss Andrews, everybody. But yeah, she's pretty cute. Where? You're Mr. On Guard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he's your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a term... Sorry.
In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer.
Wow.
It's simple deduction, really.
You're a very smart woman. Kudos.
The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Unguard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct?
Well, you're not totally right. But you're not totally off either.
It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I am Adrian Andrews.
No, she's SamuraiT-X.
I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business.
Oh, are you going to pay me? Oh, God, it's about time I get some pay. Because all my clients don't pay me. They give me accessories. That's not really money. That's not going to pay my bills, you know, Miss Andrews. So let's discuss this money talk, shall we? All right. I'm kidding. She's not really going to talk about money now. Oh, could she? Who knows? She may be a small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. I like this theme. Well, let's talk to her. Night of the murder.
I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Then I will tell you. Before the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Unguard. In this very room, I might add.
Dinner? What did you eat?
I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you take a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me.
I bet she's a lot of fun at parties.
When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall.
And after the show ended, you came back to this room?
No, I had some errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby.
Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess.
When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call Mr. Unguard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corridor.
And that's when you found his body, isn't it?
You really held strong though You really held strong through everything.
Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. Relation to Unguard. So about you and...
Stop right there.
Oh look, she changed the animation.
Don't expect me to believe you have been talking to me without knowing how we relate.
Sorry.
I have no idea why Mr. Unguard chose you as his lawyer.
What's that card she's spinning? It's not a trading card, that's for sure. That is not a trading card. That does not look like one. Why did she have a go and say something like that?
Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright?
Oh, that's so nice of you, Pearls.
I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Unguard's manager.
His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim Mr. Corridor have one?
No, he did not.
He didn't?
Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios. Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars.
I see.
This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. You're wrong. I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya.
Rose, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright?
Yeah.
Right. Let me present the press conference ticket and see if she has anything to say. You were taking care of the arrangements for this press conference, right?
Yes, that's right. But Mr. Unguard said he didn't know about it. Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I didn't know all the details either. It was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what was asked. Oh, I see.
I wonder about that. I wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Okay, let's talk about Mr. Corridor, shall we? Did you know the victim, Mr. Corridor?
Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all.
Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai?
Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most uninteresting things. If either one of them weren't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die.
I've got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why one Corridor was killed. Motive for murder, there we go. Do you have any ideas?
As to why Mr. Corridor was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing?
I'm just doing my job. So, do you have any ideas? Oh, great. Another Cyclock! Oh, Christ, another one. That's 10 Cyclocks thus far. 4 on Old Bag, 4 on Miss Andrews, and now 2 on Lada. Miss Andrews?
Sorry, but there's nothing more than I can add to this conversation.
Is it a Cyclock, Mr. Nick?
Yes. There's getting to be more and more of these lately. Looks like we can't do much in this room. Looks like we can't. If we examine something in here, I don't think we'll find anything. Only Mr. On Guard's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for an award show, this is a lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here.
Stars really are different from us, aren't they?
Pretty much. Right. Let's go to Mr. Corridor's room now. I'm pretty sure this is where we're gonna pretty much find all the crime scene.
March 21st, Gatewater Hotel. Corridor's hotel room.
Mr. Nick, where are we?
We're in Mr. Juan Corridor's room, Pearls.
Mr. Corridor?
The victim, which makes this the crime scene too. Oh, it's you! So, what happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again? Nope, he hasn't. Nope, he hasn't. Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. On Guard's acquittal. Doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that, even if we look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you've got to keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I've got the guy's map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy.
Wow, you're giving this to me, thank you.
Haha, wouldn't want you to get lost in the hotel too big for its own good.
Mr. Nick, I got a map.
That's great, Pearls.
But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says.
Don't worry, we will help you out with that, Pearls. And we're going to end the video right here because it's been 23 minutes, so what we're going to do is 2 more videos. So today and Friday. Saturday I will likely be streaming this game. Or Monday. I'll probably stream it Monday actually. So yeah, when we come back folks, we'll do another investigation video and then do a video for Friday, which is that investigation video which I just said, and then Monday will be the stream. So, or Monday or Saturday, I haven't made up my mind yet. If it's Saturday, it's Saturday. If it's Monday, it's Monday. But I'm going to be streaming XCOM on Saturday, so likely I'll be streaming this after XCOM or even before it. I'm going to go after, to be honest. But anyway, my plans do change. But yeah, do stick with the with the updates because I'll do an update video on Saturday to tell you what I'm streaming. But anyway, SamuraiT-X is signing out for this episode. Until then, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.